Yo, welcome to Just Kicking It with the Mob.
We started.
Welcome to Just Kicking It with the Mob. We're here in our Chicago headquarters, chilling. We're just gonna kick it today, guys. Talk some kicks. Talk some kicks. Anything you guys want to say before we start our topic?
Y'all need that much energy already?
What y'all drinking?
Started.
Monster, yo.
Bro, it was perfect for the
Monster?
scene, bro.
Monster? Okay.
Flavors.
Alright, well, first
Come
of
on,
all,
show.
before we get started, we just want to say shout out to Soul Premise.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
Soul Premise.
What you got to say about Soul Premise?
Oh yeah, make sure you guys check out soulpremise.com. Use your code KICKS to get 30% off the goodness. And we got the black nylon bag. We have the daily commuter bag. Make sure you guys check out the new duffel bag. That is coming soon. And on to our topic today. We're just going to talk kicks. And my first topic is, which influencer do you guys think that deserves a pair of shoes? Like from any brand, doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be NBA player. I'm just saying influencer throughout, right? Who do you guys think? Amon, you want to start off?
Yeah.
Who do you think deserves a shoe? Or it doesn't have to be a shoe. It could just be like a collab.
Honestly?
Yeah.
Kai Solmar.
Okay, I see that happening.
Like, does he have? I don't think he has any.
I mean, no, he doesn't have like a direct. I mean, I know he works with different brands.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's ever had his own shoe.
I mean, he's definitely at the top of the game, so he deserves.
Yeah. I mean, I know he started off with
Sure.
his skits. Then he did the whole hype beast thing, which I think is his personality. It's like it's funny, right? And I think that him having a shoe or a collab, because when you say having a shoe, that's a wide term.
Yeah, that's like A-list type of.
That's like
but
no, but like even when you say having a shoe, like I'm talking about like you're taking a brand and putting your name on it.
Yeah.
I'm saying like at least have somebody design it,
Mhm.
right? Let him design something,
Mhm.
because again, I mean, he has his own hype beast style.
Bro, he's
like,
been in the YouTube game for years.
I think he's one of the OGs.
He is one of the OGs. So, and obviously he's still alive. That's one thing not many people could do on YouTube.
Yeah.
So he transitioned from skits to like, Middle Eastern skits, comedy stuff, and now he's doing, he transitioned.
I think his biggest one was Sneakerheads Be Like. I think he's dropping another one, but I think he's smart the way he does that is because he knows when to adjust to the vibe or whatever's going on, right? And that's why, and that's why I feel like these companies are messing with him. But again, like if you get a shoe by someone, then you're kind of stuck to that brand, right? And I feel like he would. I mean, majority of his shoes are Jordans and Nike anyway. But I'm saying like I see him wear Yeezys and all that stuff. But yeah, so like now you're looking at like, hey, if you want to kill I don't think you're going to kill your relationship with any of these brands. I think you're just going to have them chase you more.
Yeah. No matter what brands want.
Yeah.
He's the one that's putting out the news. He's the one that's putting out the latest stuff.
And now he started his new podcast, which I think that's even a different whole fan base. Right?
And then, also, dude, he has such a loyal fan base.
That's true.
It's just building.
They follow him. They're doing it.
No matter what, because he's trustworthy.
So definitely Kai Solmar.
Yeah. That's one. Okay.
Okay, so
What do you think?
I think I'm gonna go with another OG.
Okay.
Jumpman Boston.
Hands
He's
down.
been forever.
Yeah, I think Bostic is a great
He's
choice.
a Jordan guy. Obviously, his name is Jumpman Boston. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, I've seen him. I mean, he has it here and there, but he's
like,
like 99.9%
that's what
Jordan.
I'm saying. Like, it would be so dope if him and Jordan Brand did a collab. If he had an influence on a particular silhouette and they actually released it, they could do it.
I already know what he's gonna do.
Whatever the case may be.
Jordan 8s.
Eights.
He's gonna do something with, and you know what I think would be dope if he did in the front where the straps are. Instead of the 23, he put the 8 ball.
That'd be fire.
Think about it. I mean,
shout out to Jumpman
Bostic, man.
Yeah.
That's our dude.
Point, like it's gonna sell out. It would sell out.
Yeah, for sure.
Completely.
Because he has
the
his
hype
own,
would be stupid.
He has he's another person who has his own fan base. Yes, he is he's an OG. And I think he's straight humble. I mean, when we spoke to him, I know we still got to come out and do a video with you, Mark. That will happen soon, but he has his own way of doing stuff. Like his reviews are simple, but yet he gives you the knowledge behind the shoe.
Exactly.
Right? He'll tell you like, hey, yes, these are out, but what's the history behind the shoe?
Exactly.
For a guy to have over 1,000+ pairs, and he just got blessed recently with Container Store, man. Think about if you have to buy all that. Bro, I gotta buy containers. Those things are expensive. You know, like they're not cheap. Like every trip is like you're looking at $300, $400, $500, and that's for barely anything. So for somebody to recognize what he's doing, it's huge. I think you're right. I think he deserves it.
Yes, sir.
He for sure
definitely. And I know they see what he's doing. He's been in it for so long.
Yeah.
So
I think he's been collecting since '84, I believe. Right? Like he's or like right a little later, because I know he's a little older than Jordan. He's not. He always says like he's a few days older, a few months older than the GOAT himself. But I think he deserves for sure.
Yes, indeed.
Who do you think deserves it?
Me? Man, I would say, I guess I consider him a YouTuber kind of, but Perfect Pair. I think Perfect Pair, like, I think Perfect Pair, one, he's, from the videos I've seen, never met him. I would love to meet him. Videos I've seen, super humble guy. Like the way he talks, the way he presents himself, never shows off. He never shows off, and he's very family loyal. Like I know his brother passed away, so he has a whole collection. Did you see? He has a whole collection of shoes that his brother used to have. Doesn't touch it, bro.
Oh, wow.
I'm talking about like thousands and thousands of dollars worth of shoes that are sitting there.
Whoa.
Like I think Perfect Pair deserves a pair. Right? I think, and I'm not sure what his favorite is. I think it's the threes. But me and you were talking about something that's going to be a whole other topic.
And we
got a whole other topic. That's the next video.
Soon.
That's a whole other topic. But I think, I'm not mistaken. I think threes are his favorite. I mean, we'll confirm and put it on the bottom or something like that. But I think Perfect Pair deserves a pair. From all the work that he does, he owns casinos and all that, but I think his sneaker room is like beautiful. I don't know if him and a few other guys have beef, but I think there is beef between him and one other guy. If nobody mentions the other guy, I'll probably mention him. Going back around, who else deserves a pair? But Perfect Pair. You said Kais. You said Jumpman Bosick. Any of you guys? What do you guys think?
I was gonna say Retro Sneakers just because he's been around for so long. The thing about him is he doesn't go for the new shoes. He goes for these beauties, these beauties right here,
the OG stuff.
Yeah, the OG stuff, and brings them back to life, like crispy new to the point where you're still able to wear these on a daily basis, and people gonna look at your feet like, damn, he really took the time out and got these restored. He loves his shoes, it's just a true OG of the game.
I love them guys.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan.
It just shows their dedication, their love to the game.
Yeah.
I love that. I think he deserves a collab, something with a Snicker going into it,
So from what he's mentioned, what do you think is his favorite pair? Like, what does he collect? What does he love to work on? Or
he honestly, I think his 12s are probably one of his favorites. He likes to collab on.
Anybody else?
I was thinking of an artist, man. I was thinking of Logic, man. I think he deserves a shoe. Bro, he's so interested.
Hey, and I know being low key, he kind of looks like Logic. With his glasses, bro.
Also, we go too for people to comment and let us know what they think too.
Again, it doesn't have to be an NBA player or a rap.
Yes.
It could be anybody.
Yeah, honestly, I know most of us were doing sneaker collectors or YouTubers, which most people who do get collabs or work with brands are A-list.
Yeah.
OGs.
But these dudes are OGs.
And these guys, I feel like these guys that we're talking about work hard, man.
Oh yeah.
They put their hard-earned money into it. Yeah, of course they do get stuff from others, but I can tell you right now, Bosick does not. Bosick, after all those years, I think he's got one. Trophy Room was the one who sent them the 17s.
Shit.
I think that was pretty much it. And other than that, I feel that he needs more love, man. I feel he needs more love. So okay, you feel Logic. What do you think? What shoe do you think he would?
Honestly, I think he would make Air Force Ones or something like that.
Okay.
Because he's more of a chill kind of
guy.
guy.
And honestly, my personal thing, I feel like he would make it like a Rubik's Cube, man, because he loves that stuff. That pattern. You know what I'm talking about?
That'd be different, bro. We should hit him up and tell him, let's do it.
So you think an Air Force One like a Rubik's Cube?
Yeah.
Now, would you have one shoe look like it's solved and one shoe not?
Yo.
Hey, you heard it here first. We're doing that shit. Hey, any customizers? Hit me up. We're gonna make that work. Okay, Logic. Anybody else?
Bro, honestly, I'm thinking because I'm trying to think of like an artist. Who's an artist that popped off the past year that's kind of humble, not too like on the annoying way,
and someone who's just not like crazy hype.
Yeah, but someone who does like shoes.
I was gonna say Blueface, but
bro,
he's upcoming.
Blueface.
Opposite of what I just said.
No, he's
what would he wear? Yeah, house slippers?
I don't know what? Yeah,
I don't know.
Let me see. Someone who's
upcoming, basically.
Or someone who's been popping, but because honestly, these brands are taking advantage of these people. I mean, I know Puma's signing everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, RIP Nipsey Hussle, they had him.
RIP Nipsey, man.
Yeah. Big Sean, Jay-Z, who else? They got everyone.
Well, the thing is now Jay-Z is pretty much backing Puma.
Yeah.
Right now.
And it's crazy because Adidas just signed Beyonce. Or has done a partnership.
But how do you think he feels?
I
mean, money's gonna go where money is. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna be like, "Yo, babe, you can't do this." But like, you think? I guarantee you, that's a multi-million-dollar deal.
Yeah.
I mean, she's probably making. I'm telling you right now, I think she's making more money than some of these NBA players that are signed to Adidas.
You think so? I mean, bro, shout out to John Wexler. Dude's been getting, from Ye to who else?
Yeah, that's a whole other topic.
Yeah,
Kanye
and all that. He's just like grabbing this roster,
man. But an artist that's up and coming. I mean, I kind of like what he said about Logic.
Yeah,
that was like
so
so low key and like just
He's a really nice guy, honestly.
It reminds me of Akram because Akram doesn't talk, but when he does talk, like, oh shit. So
I'll say someone. I mean, it's not hip hop or anything, but like somebody who I've seen like wearing hella shoes like all the time. I'm a big wrestling fan. I think Shane McMahon. I'm serious. No, I'm serious. Shane McMahon, his number one shoe is the Jordan 1s. He's every wrestling match, every time, even not even on wrestling. He's like on screen, out of screen. Like he has J's on. I mean, I know for WrestleMania 32, they gave him Jordan customized and gave him a pair of Jordan 32s.
Oh wow!
And it said Shane O'Mac on the back. I mean, he'd be something. Again, man, he's a billionaire. And like, yeah, he doesn't need it, but like, I mean, it's one of those like, what do you think he would do, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what he would do. But I think he could get a pair, right? I know the WWE works with a few customers, like Mosh or something. They did like a whole like sweater thing.
Yeah.
They could take the shoe, mix it with him, put something together. There's another $1 million idea. You're welcome, guys. So okay, so.
Yeah, I wish we would just keep these in.
Yo,
anybody else?
Make a monster shoe, bro.
It's probably already been a monster.
Yeah.
This dude's obsessed with Monster. He got us all these monsters. Monster, sponsor and hook him up. I mean, you could hook this up too, but.
Hey, but low key, I've never drank Monster from like the first time I ever had Monster was at SneakerCon in Cleveland.
Whoa.
Bro, I got hooked.
Yeah, I've been hooked on those.
There was another brand. Like I used to drink another brand that's supposed to give me wings, but I never got my wings. But
He said
Yo, Monster, hook us up.
But I'm dead serious. Like this is the one with the juice.
Yeah, the
like
one with
this.
the juice
Hey,
collabs?
the mango one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mango low.
Alright, bro. It's no.
That's another topic, man.
We're not.
All right, back to kicks.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so we got Shane McMahon. You said Logic. Anybody else?
That's it.
You think so? Okay. But yeah, thank you for joining us. I know, man, it's been a little. I mean, it's a 10-something minute video, 11-minute video. But this is our first episode of just kicking it with the mob, and we'll catch you later. Peace.